Instead of you making $100,000 mistakes, you're going to make mistakes, but your mistakes are going to be a lot smaller, maybe $10,000, $20,000. But it's extremely important that you get a mentor in any area of your life, not just in business, but in personal and relationships.
Welcome to Unstoppable Podcast with Harry Sardinas, inspiring conversations with influential millionaires, investors, thought leaders, entrepreneurs who are making a massive difference with their innovative products and services, and sharing the challenges and wisdom of how they sold their first million.
How would you like to achieve your first million? And today we have Edwin, which he's in Colombia. So Edwin, tell us, what are the 5 steps to make your first million?
Harry, good morning. Thank you for having me here. And to everybody listening, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever part of the world you're in. What are the 5 steps? So let's start with step number 1 to get to your first million, right? And it's extremely important to understand that step number 1 is faith. Understanding that you have to have faith in everything that you do. When I'm talking about faith, I'm not talking about just having faith in God, on a superpower or a higher power, but it's also having faith in yourself, having that confidence that whatever you start, you're going to be able to accomplish it because you believe in yourself and you know you're capable of doing everything that you want to do. And from my story, my personal story, that has what's gotten me through everything, and I have been able to accomplish everything because of that confidence, that faith that I have in myself, and the confidence and the faith that I have in my God. So that's step number 1. Number 2, it's not having a plan B. A lot of entrepreneurs start business and they always say, if something goes wrong, I'm going to do this. If this doesn't work, I'm going to do that. And that's the biggest problems that I see with a lot of entrepreneurs that I work with, especially the ones that I mentor, is that the biggest limiting belief that they have is that they have a plan B. So the moment you have a plan B, you're telling yourself, I'm going to fail. And when I fail, I'm going to do this. So my thing is never, ever have a plan B. Always have just one plan A. And the plan A is going to be, this is where I'm going to get to. This is how I'm going to become successful. Number 3 is vision. A lot of us, one of the things that I love to say in every podcast that I get on is, if you don't know where you're going, you will eventually get there, right? And what does that mean? When we start into business, that, yeah, we're going to be successful. It's going to take us time if we continue going through the business process. But if we don't have that vision, that clear vision of what exactly do we want, where do we want to take our business in a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, where do we want our life to be? In the moment that we have clarity in that vision turns into reality. And I could tell you from personal experience, everything in my life, personal, relationship, business-wise, material, non-material, because of my clear vision, I have gotten it. So that's number 4, right? And number 5 is the most important one of everything. And this one is the one that accelerated my growth to success in all areas of my life. It's the moment that I learned the power of mentorship. Have a mentor that's within your values, your beliefs, that is having the life and is doing the things that you want to do, because that's what's going to accelerate your success. And not only is going to accelerate your success, but it's also going to cut the learning curve, but it's going to diminish the mistakes that you're going to make. And it's actually, instead of you making $100,000 mistakes, you're going to make mistakes, but your mistakes are going to be a lot smaller, maybe $10,000, $20,000. But it's extremely important that you get a mentor in any area of your life, not just in business, but in personal and relationships.
Follow us for more interviews with world's most influential, audacious entrepreneurs that overcame challenges and adversity, providing you with the blueprint of how they sold their first million so you can grow your business exponentially.